The Opium Wars, Clash of Empires. In the 19th century, the world was changing at a breathtaking pace. Empires rose and fell, driven by trade, technology, and ambition. At the heart of this transformation stood two giants, the British Empire, stretching across continents, and the Qing dynasty of China, proud, ancient, and self sufficient. Their collision would ignite one of the history's most consequential conflicts, the Opium War, a struggle not only over commerce but over sovereignty, morality, and the fate of the nation. Today, we journey into this clash of empires where tea, silver, and opium become weapons of wars. Roots of conflict. China was the workshop of the world. Its tea, silk, and porcelain enchanted Europe. Every sip of tea in London, every delicate vase in Paris carried the mark of Chinese craftsmanship. But there was a problem. China wanted little from Britain in return. Silver flowered eastward, draining Britain's treasury. The solution was opium. Grown in India under British control, opium was smuggled into China. At first, it was a trickle, then a flood. Addiction spread like wildfire. Families were torn apart. Farmers abandoned their fields. Soldiers, merchants, scholars all fell victim to the drug's grip. The Qing Emperor Dongung watched his empire weaken. He saw silver leaving the country, lives destroyed, and morale collapsing. He knew something had to be done. Lin Zexu defined. Into this crisis stepped Lin Zexu, a man of principle, courage, and determination. Appointed imperial commissioner, Lin was tasked with eradicating the opium scourge. He wrote a letter to Queen Victoria appealing to morality. How can Britain profit from poisoning another nation? The letter went unanswered. In 1839, Lin struck back at women. He seized and destroyed over 20,000 chests of opium. The drug was poured into pits mixed with lime and salt and flushed into the sea. It was a dramatic act of defiance, a symbol of China's resolve. But Britain saw it differently. To them, it was an attack on property, on trade, an empire, and Britain's cannons would soon answer. The First Opium War. The war began in 1839. British Navy, armed with steam-powered gunboats, faced China's wooden junks. The difference was staggering. At Canton, at Chusan, at the Bongforts, British firepower tore through Chinese defenses. Chinese soldiers fought bravely, but their weapons were outdated. Muskets against rifles, swords against cannons. Courage could not overcome technology. In 1842, the war ended with the Treaty of Nanking. China ceded Hong Kong to Britain. 5 ports were opened to foreign trade. Huge indemnities were imposed. For the first time in history, China was forced to bow to foreign powers. The century of humiliation had begun. This is about the Opium's first war. In the next video, we will see Opium's second war, between wars and consequences and legacy.